Okay.
I'll just so because you might want to talk before.
Okay. Currently in the room, as you can see. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So right now is the day. We're starting, I'm numbed up, and we're about to go over everything and get going. And
Hi, I'm Melissa Savanon, owner of J'adore Clermont.
yeah. So I was thinking, or like somewhere in between these two.
Yeah, that one's a little thicker. But,
Yeah, I was wanting more thin.
but I can see the arch that you want. A nice
Yeah.
arch.
So like a little. Yeah.
Basically what we'll do is we'll pick the color together, I'll put it on your skin, and then I'm gonna do my measurements and I'll pre-draw like the border for you to look at. So you can tell me thicker, thinner, shorter, longer, all that fun stuff, okay? But you can go ahead and sit if you want, and then we'll kind of go over the consultation and what to expect. I can't touch them before the 6 weeks. So 6 weeks or after. We want to make sure that the skin is completely healed, okay? Because if we do it before the 6 weeks, you have a chance of scarring, okay? So that's because the skin's just not ready to cut into yet.
Okay.
So we wait the full 6 weeks. Also, we don't know the exact what they're gonna look like and the result until that 6th week. Okay. So 6 weeks or after. That first week, so starting today and the first week is gonna be at its very darkest because they do scab.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is making tiny like hair-like incisions, okay? And we're packing that pigment in there. So when they heal, they form a tiny scab over the top. So your eyebrows are going to be tiny little scabs, okay? Even though they're the ugliest part of the whole healing process, it's the most important. It's what's going to hold the pigment in your skin, okay? So if they get too soaking wet and prematurely fall off, the color will go with it. If you pick or pull at the scabs before they're ready to come off, the color will go with it. So you'll see gaps of like hair-like strokes and then none if they fall off prematurely from getting wet or pulling on them, okay? So just be as careful as possible. It is kind of scary that first week because you're like, oh my God, they're so dark. They're like really crazy, but once those scabs come off, it lightens up. Okay?
I'm more scared of ruining it myself.
Yeah, well, and it's super easy.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot, but it's super easy.
When you say like if I shower and wash my hair, can the water fall over them?
Not during the scabbing.
Okay.
If they do get wet, you have to pat them right away because if they constantly are getting wet, like you're just standing in the shower and they're constantly getting wet, it will turn that soggy, mushy, like scab, okay? They will get too wet and they will fall off prematurely, okay? So showering, the best way that I try to show my clients when they come in to get microblading, if you just hold your head back, okay? And you hold a dry washcloth over your head and then just use one hand, but keep your head back, okay? The best that you can. It's gonna get wet a little bit here and there, but just kind of pat them.
That's only for 7 days or?
Just the 7 days.
Okay.
Okay, until all the scabbing is gone.
Okay.
So the first week is kind of like the most tedious part, okay? And it is going to be very dark, so usually people kind of freak out. They're too dark, they're too big. Okay, so then after the scabs fall off, you're good. I mean, they'll just pretty much just go through a little bit of a roller coaster of healing, okay? So you'll see it kind of fade a little bit, it'll pop back. One side might look shorter than the other, but by the 6th week, anything that we need to fix, we'll fix in the 6 week.
Got it.
That's what I call my perfection appointment.
Okay.
Because during the healing, some things do happen. They do shrink a little bit. One side might be shorter. One side might be thicker. You know, so we fix all that.
Okay. Just the moisture.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Just want to be careful with both. Okay. And like I said, that's just during the first week.
Okay. So no working out for a week. We missed that part.
And what about infections, like from bacteria in the air? What to avoid?
So tonight, right before you go to bed, you'll use antibacterial soap. Wash them very gently, pat them dry, and you'll do that once in the morning when you wake up tomorrow and one more time before bed tomorrow night. After that, don't get it wet anymore. That's just to help with any kind of infection.
So that's only the first day?
It's tonight and tomorrow, and that's it.
Okay, and that's like the, what was that soap called? Like,
Antibacterial. Dial.
yes,
Dial's
that
the
one.
easiest
The
one to
liquid?
get a hold of. I prefer the bar,
Okay.
but if you already have the liquid, that's fine too.
No.
It is antibacterial either way. I feel like the liquid's a little more harsh, but
And am I supposed to have something that I saw somebody say that they had to apply something to them regularly?
we do dry healing at your door here.
Oh,
So,
okay. Perfect. That's even better.
Yeah, I've been doing microblading for about 3 years, and when I first learned, we were doing where you put ointments and stuff on it. That actually draws out, that moisture is going to draw out more of the pigment than dry healing. Okay, so we found that dry healing is a lot better, and so we ask you not to put any ointments or creams or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now this occlusion, basically what this does is it opens up the pores and it heats up the pores, so they'll open up and the numbing cream gets down in there a little bit more effectively.
Okay.
So that was the whole idea of the funny saran wrap on the eyebrows. Now we're gonna choose the color and I'm gonna draw the shape.
Okay. I know, like, I use the, what brand is that? L'Oreal? The thin one, the pencil, and it's called dark brunette, so I don't know what that would equal to.
Okay. Well, I think coffee is going to be the perfect color for you, and you can look at it yourself on your skin and tell me what you think.
Okay.
So basically, it's me, so I know where to stop, okay?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if you look in
because it
between
looks.
the lines, it's not going to be very fit.
Trying to picture it without the lines.
Yeah. Brand new microblade, never been opened, never been used. So I'm gonna do the border and I'm gonna mask it with the pigment. Go to the other side. I'm gonna put some numbing to make it even more comfortable.
Okay. We're starting now?
Yep.
Ready? Oh wow. You really don't feel it. Okay, so I gotta prepare.
Yes.
It's like this the whole time. I felt a little something there, but I felt worse plucking. Okay, now I know what to Good. Oh my gosh. They even have eyebrows.
I know.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
Perfect.
You look like your natural hairs, right?
Yes. I can't believe how real that looks.
If you see anything while you sit up.
Oh my gosh, that looks so real.
And they're not too thick, right?
No.
And they heal, they're going to shrink a little bit more. So if you get used to them and they shrink to be too thin, you can always go a little bit thicker.
Okay.